Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Welcome to Keep Flying.
I am a traveler. Not just an ordinary traveler, but a frequent traveler. Traveling to me is not just about moving from one place to the other. I travel for work and personal business. And with all this traveling I do, safety is my number one priority. Knowing my luggage is well looked after, and most of all, a team of people within the airport to assist me around. A self-check-in kiosk always comes in handy. And that way, I don't have to queue up and stare at my watch. I'm always on my smartphone and laptop while in the airport terminals, so Wi-Fi always saves the day. Oh, and grabbing a snack while I wait for my flight is key to keeping me calm.
Last calling for all passengers to board the flight to Livingston.
Oops, gotta go before I miss my flight.
Travel with a peace of mind and enjoy airport services at your convenience with the help of Zambia Airports Corporation Limited, Zambia's airport and air navigation provider. With a new shopping mall and hotel coming soon. Zambia Airports Corporation Limited. Keep flying.
Welcome to the Zambia Airports Corporation Limited radio program. My name is Kafala, and with me is Acting Director Human Resources, Mr. Patrick Tembo. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you.
For starters, sir, explain to us the responsibilities of the Human Resources Department.
That's a loaded question. Briefly, the HR department actually is the fulcrum of the organization. Its main functions are recruitment, talent management, performance management, employee wellness, discipline, recruitment and selection, performance management, and ensuring that the strategies of HR are in line with the strategy of the organization. It's actually a business unit rather than a support function, because without it, all the programs of the organization may not be fulfilled. It's a huge department because of the activities which surround it. Currently, we have 16 members of staff in the HR department, with 3 of them sitting in the outer stations, one in Fue, Livingston, and Jola. We currently oversee a labor force of over 1,000 advanced categories. This organization is broken into 4 major units, which are the airport services, air navigation services, finance, and the other support units, which are legal and administration and the human resources function. Our role is area rooted to is to ensure that the employees are catered for and the uniformed staff are provided with the uniform they require. We also do training. It's a major function. The aviation industry is a very, very audited organization and controlled or regulated industry. So for people to operate, they need the operating certificates and licenses. So we ensure as HR department that the people require such training are trained and they are certified, and we monitor when those certifications are coming to an end to ensure that we are not found wanting with the many auditors who come along. Our core functions are actually airport services and then navigation services. That's what the majority of staff are employed.
All right. So how many employees does Zambia Airports Corporation Limited currently have?
Off the cuff, 1,016.
Seeing HR is in charge of the well-being of staff, kindly tell us what wellness programs you have at Zambia Airports Corporation Limited, if any.
Yes, we have a very robust wellness policy, which includes HIV/AIDS. The scourge is with us. We cannot pretend. We have got a scheme which supports our employees and their families who are infected with the scourge. For example, if a member of staff is HIV positive, we have a scheme where they will provide medical services, a complete set of medical, not only ARVs, a complete set of medical services for them, their spouse, and their children who are born after they were diagnosed HIV positive. We also have other wellness schemes which we run every quarter. We invite service providers who come and do various medical tests on health states on our employees. and from the reports we get recommendations, and then we refer the staff who need medical attention to our service providers. We have two medical schemes, one for which is an insurance scheme, which is for managers and directors, and we've got an in-house medical scheme which all our employees subscribe to. We also do sporting activities. We have what we call ZAKL Sports Day, where employees from across the organization meet at a central place to compete in various games. And currently we are drafting a policy on team building. This will enable us add to our sporting activities other activities of a team building nature, like there's a group decision making and just getting to interact. People know each other well. 1,000 people coming from 1,000 different backgrounds may be a challenge to bring together. So we are trying to put these initiatives together so that people begin to understand each other, their weaknesses, not only at the place of work, even outside. How do people behave when they take one bottle of a drink or another? People behave differently, and they may open up and tell you things. So we're trying to put these things in place. We already have a budget line for them. As soon as the policy is approved by our board, we implement it, and then we move on to start taking these activities.
How often do you hold your wellness events?
Every quarter. Every quarter we have wellness events. As for the new sporting event is once, but not to say that we do. We also have various sports teams, social sports teams, which every employee is free to affiliate and participate, and these meet almost on a weekly basis. Yeah.
You've mentioned of sporting events. Are these just purely sporting events, or you also do health checkup events?
During the sports events, we invite health providers who pitch up tent, and during the sporting activities, our employees are encouraged to visit those tents and have various tests or undergo various tests or health checks. Yeah, we have people who do HIV testing. We have people who do breast cancer check. People who do cervical cancer check. People who do prostate cancer checks. There are providers who do other diabetes, sugar, high blood pressure, and all of those silent killers, as you may want to call them. We also detox for people who feel they've been taking too much oily things or oily foods. They go to detox centers and they have their bodies detoxified.
Quite interesting. So we move on. Explain your educational program. How are staff able to upgrade their qualifications?
Thank you very much. Our education policy is actually very vibrant. This is the only organization where you find drivers holding degrees, because the policy is so user-friendly that anyone in the organization who feels they've got what it takes are supported. We don't sponsor people full-time because of the nature of our work, but we allow people to do private study, but we finance the study. Initially, people are asked to pay for their study. When they complete and produce their certificate, when they graduate, in short, we refund their tuition and other education expenses which they incurred. So we actually pay for their education. And this is a very popular policy in the organization. As I'm sitting now, I've got 312 people on self-study, studying at various levels, diploma degrees and master's degrees.
Okay.
And this, we don't limit to the area in which you operate. Our policy does not limit you. For example, if you're an air traffic controller, you want to do a degree in finance, we allow you to do that. Because we train people for employability. We train people for redeployment. We don't want people to be held in one small corner because they came in as an air traffic controller and they should live with that. If they've got interest in another area of operation, we allow them to study, and when there are opportunities, we allow them to compete for those positions. And a lot of people have progressed in that manner.
Okay. Are there any special courses one has to take to work in the aviation industry, or can someone get trained on the job?
Aviation industry by its nature is very unique. Like in Zambia, there are very few learning institutions which can provide aviation-related courses. The one of note is ZASTI, Zambia Aviation Training Institute. It's the only college which provides aviation-related courses. So what we do, if we are lucky, we get people who have already gone to ZAST and have certificate. But if you can't get them, we employ school leavers or people with any other qualification and then train them in the specialized aviation courses. The major ones are actually fire, air traffic control, air information services. Those are the specialized aviation courses. Then we've got aircraft engineers who do what we call line maintenance. These are the guys who check on the planes when they arrive and the planes when they are about to go. They actually certify if a plane can fly out. So we employ a lot of those people who do aircraft engineering.
Why is Zambia Airports Corporation Limited the employer of choice?
Absolutely. Our conditions service actually are very competitive. Our training program is one of the attractive, one of the attractions of this organization. The way we treat our staff with respect, the way we deal with the issues of discipline, the way we deal with issues of remuneration, the fairness, the way we grade our jobs, actually is a marvel for many organizations. That has attracted a lot of people. At times we don't even need to advertise for jobs. Just they solicited the applications, few boxes, because people know that when they join this organization, it's an employer for life. And we give you the opportunities to grow in whatever area you want to grow. You can start from a sweeper, you can end up as a director. Opportunities are abound here. Our corporate social responsibility programs are actually something to talk about. We are very well known in the villages surrounding us. We support schools, we support orphanages, we do so many things. We are not only here to make the profit, we also think of the community in which we operate. That way, because of our CSR programs, people who want to work with this organization actually get attracted to this organization. And as I already said, it provides you the whole world of opportunities. You can do anything in this organization, and we continue improving. You can notice that we are also improving our infrastructure. We are also mindful that new infrastructure will require new skills, and we have got a very, very robust training program. We are trying to bring all our people up to speed to prepare them to migrate to the new infrastructure. Even you would be very excited to work with this organization. It's an organization which excites young people out there.
I don't know if he's indirectly trying to, recruit me into the Zambia Airports Corporation Limited, but hey, I got that. Thank you very much. For closing remarks as we come to the end of the program.
Thank you very much for this interview. In fact, this is very important. It's very important in the sense that we need to tell the people out there that you come and join Zambia Airports Corporation. It's the employer of choice, an employer of envy. When you come to this organization, we'll give you the opportunities that you never dreamt of. I would like to thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to speak to you.
Thank you very much, sir.
This is Keep Flying.
Well, that was the Acting Director, Human Resources, Mr. Patrick Tembo at the Zambia Airports Corporation Limited. You've been listening to the Zambia Airports Corporation Limited radio program. Well, feel free to visit Zambia Airports Corporation Limited on Facebook. They have the page on Facebook. Feel free to visit them on Twitter. It's Zambia Airports Corporation Limited. Feel free to follow them on Instagram. It's Zambia Airports Corporation Limited. And also, you can visit their website, which is www.zambiaairportscorporationlimited.co.zm. My name is Kafala. Thank you very much for staying tuned and for listening to this radio program. Till we meet next time, from me, it's goodbye.
I am a traveler. Not just an ordinary traveler, but a frequent traveler. Traveling to me is not just about moving from one place to the other. I travel for work and personal business. And with all this traveling I do, safety is my number one priority. Knowing my luggage is well looked after, and most of all, a team of people within the airport to assist me around. A self-check-in kiosk always comes in handy. And that way, I don't have to queue up and stare at my watch. I'm always on my smartphone and laptop while in the airport terminals, so Wi-Fi always saves the day. Oh, and grabbing a snack while I wait for my flight is key to keeping me calm.
Last calling for all passengers to board the flight to Livingston.
Oops, gotta go before I miss my flight.
Travel with a peace of mind and enjoy airport services at your convenience with the help of Zambia Airports Corporation Limited, Zambia's airport and air navigation provider. With a new shopping mall and hotel coming soon. Zambia Airports Corporation Limited. Keep flying.